Colorado has an ambitious climate goal of net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050.
But to meet that goal, our state will need a big update to its electric grid, and that'll take an army of electricians. Our political reporter Sean Boyd live tonight with a plan by lawmakers to make that happen.
Well, Sean, don't we already have a shortage of electricians?
Yeah, we do, Karen, which is why a bill introduced by lawmakers would put $800,000 toward creating additional apprenticeships for linemen. Their job to make sure the power grid and specifically the distribution system can handle the increased demand for electricity as more and more Coloradans take advantage of financial incentives to go green.
From solar panels to electric vehicles to heat pumps, Coloradans have embraced clean energy. 9% of our energy now comes from solar. 16% of new vehicles sold here are now electric. And more than 61,000 homes have traded furnaces for electric heat pumps.
It's a really exciting time because all of those things are helping to improve our environment and lower costs for consumers. But we've got to make sure we have a grid that can handle that change.
Which is why Senators Chris Hansen and Steve Fenberg have introduced a bill that would overhaul the electric grid.
This bill will really supercharge that effort, have some immediate new investment over the next 2 years, and then create a planning process for years 2, 3, 4, and 5 and beyond so we can keep up the pace and get this work done.
The state has already made big investments in the generation of clean energy and transmission of it. But the distribution system, which are the lines that connect substations to transformers to homes, has not been updated.
This is our chance to see where things are headed and make sure we get there at the right time.
Hansen says it will take billions of dollars and require hundreds of thousands of electricians. Nathaniel Gutierrez with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers says Colorado already has a shortage of journeymen.
Currently, we're sitting at approximately 850 IBEW linemen within the state, with a couple hundred travelers that have come in to help us.
And updating the grid, he says, will require double that number, which is why the bill includes $800,000 to fund apprenticeships.
You're looking at upgrading transformers, upgrading the wire size that feeds these systems. So it's just not putting a new transformer up there sufficient. It is an entire overhaul and a reconductoring of our systems.
I think this is a bill that will really put us in a leadership position. We're going to get ahead of the curve and I think demonstrate to not only the rest of the country but the world how we can do this low emission transition and do it in a way that's really great for customers.
The bill requires utilities like Xcel to submit plans to upgrade their distribution systems with the Public Utilities Commission. Hansen says while the overhaul could raise electric bills in the short run, it will save Coloradans money in the long run. And most importantly, it will ensure that our power grid remains reliable. The bill got initial approval in the Senate today. Live in Denver, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.
It's going to impact so many people. Sean, thank you so much.